I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim.
I'm built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah.
Late night crew. What the fuck is going on, man? Happy Friday night. Glad you made it through another Friday. I'm glad I can say the same. Austin, Janice, Rhonda, what's happening? We in this thing. Hit that motherfucking like button for your boy. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I can't even do my Grand Theft Auto intros now. Like my screen recorder stopped working. I can't record anything now. So that's fun. First of all, I want to shout out everybody over the last couple months that hit the cup and whatnot, because it's been a tremendous help. And I'm just calling it the time of transition between one project to the next. So definitely want to shout everybody out on that. Now, how long I'm gonna stay? I don't know. I say this shit every night and ended up staying like 4 or 5 hours. But we'll see. We'll see tonight. This shit with this body cam, okay? This shit fucked me up. You know what? I think I'm gonna do a WPS moment first. Dubs lost. Steph almost hit a game winner, and then Draymond fucked it up. Oh my goodness. Let's see. And Steph had a shitty game. Shit was really his fault. Warriors suck this year. All right, check this shit.
John Cena ordered our marshmallows again. Let's make and pack his order for him. We'll start with our brand new salted caramel peanut marshmallows. They're a butter and salted caramel flavored marshmallow, swirled with caramel sauce and loaded with crushed peanuts. Many of you would know that John Cena Sr. has ordered a few times from us, and he absolutely loves his marshmallows. With his last order, he asked if we could make a flavor dedicated to him, so we just couldn't say no. He also sent us a small number of signed $1 million bills that we're going to be including in the first 1,000 orders of the salted peanut butter and caramel marshmallows. So let's get his order packed for him. First up, we've got lemon meringue, then strawberry cheesecake, fairy bread, cherry ripe, the salted caramel peanut marshmallows that we just cut and packed, our sour-filled marshmallow domes, and Biscoff Rocky Road. Thank you so much for your order, John. We hope you love your marshmallows. John...
What the fuck do y'all be eating, bro? So what is this, gourmet peeps candy? So white people led by John Cena be eating gourmet peeps candy. The shit y'all be on the internet doing, man, it astonishes me every day. I mean, y'all do some decent shit, but and is that possibly racist? Most likely, but I'm black. I can't be racist. She said a diabetic's nightmare. Just sugar on top of sugar and sugar and sugar. You can have this moderately. So once in a lifetime. That's the proper moderation. Me neither. I've never heard of this shit. Very, very fucking new to me. I got one more. We'll do good WPS. Because some of the WPS, I'll be like, yeah, I'm with that. This is one I'm with. And then we're going to get to WPS going wrong. Don't copyright me, nigga. I'm sure it's, who knows what that song is. Some WPS. See, this is good WPS. This is WPS I can rock with. Definitely WPS. And probably threw it away too. Y'all be doing shit like that. Yeah, that marshmallow shit didn't look good to me. But I'm a marshmallow person. Can't say that I am. All right, man. This chick, bro. I have not watched this body cam. I wanted it to be a pure raw reaction. Hold on, bitch. Back up. Because I've heard of stories of girls leaving their kids at the crib or leaving them in the car, goofy shit like that. This was a new one for the chick to like leave the kid in the car and then don't get back by the time the bar closes, and then come back like 3 hours after that. They said she was covered in dirt and drunk. So I was like, what was you doing, fucking in the forest? Let's get to it.
Tactical nuke incoming!
So we've got a little girl inside, and her mom was here earlier. She looks just like her mom, which is like immediately when she came in after we closed. She walked up to the door, and she was immediately welcome because like, why is there a little kid here? Because I actually got under my seat and I was like, brought their kid to a bar this thing, and I realized she's just missing. She just doesn't know where her mom is. And that's our problem. We've got a little girl inside. Her mom's name is Victoria. I've tried calling her mom several times.
Okay. Thank God.
I've actually tried asking her last names and going on Facebook and trying to find mutual friends. I've tried everything, guys.
How'd you get the phone number?
She's actually a regular here. She actually used to work here a long time ago. The girl's...
She used to work there. You brought your kid up to your old job, left her in the car to get smashed.
Mom.
Okay.
But that's it.
Gotcha.
But, I mean, I have tried everything.
You have an address for her?
I don't.
Chadrick.
You don't have her last name?
No.
Okay.
I think probably the little girl does. I think I had the dad's last name. I have a solid phone number, so I didn't ask for the last name.
All right.
Can I have your names?
Huh?
I'm
Chris.
Chris, Matt. Who's the one talking to her?
I'll be talking to her.
Matt.
Chris.
Where's
Yeah, 12. Yeah, 12. We need some ID, nigga. What's your name? Identify yourself, nigga. ID, please. Name and badge number, face ass.
my friends? They're heroes. Chris.
How you doing? Like a little pumpkin.
Awkward. So yeah, here's the kid. So here she is.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd you walk from?
I walked from my car over there.
Alright, this is on you guys. We're out.
It's okay. You can tell us where you came from, okay? You want
She came from Are you telling her to go back to Africa? Because that's low-key racist. Though, why are you asking her where she came from? Are you asking her for her papers? Hey, little girl, you do not have to identify yourself. This is a Fourth Amendment violation, little girl. You do not have to identify yourself.
to sit in that comfy booth with them? You want to
Nah, I ain't sitting with 12.
sit with us? It's okay.
Where's your SpongeBob ice?
Nigga, that should have been fun. My mommy told me don't sit with 12. My mommy told me if 12 comes to remain silent.
It melted. You let it just melt all the way.
What's your mom's name?
Her name is Veronica Roxanne.
Veronica, what was the last name? Roxanne Bell? Okay.
Veronica Roxanne Bell. Damn.
Her last name is Bell.
Yeah, generic white woman in PC.
Awesome at this.
Where's your mommy at?
And sit next to me if you need to, okay?
You don't know?
Cause nigga, we talk. The cops are so fucking stupid. So where's your mommy at? Bitch, we don't know. Didn't you hear them tell you that we don't know where my mom is at? So where's your mommy? Bitch.
You said you walked from your car.
Yeah, because I fell asleep during it, and then she hasn't been there ever since.
She fell asleep during and she ain't been back.
Because we got there in like 10 minutes, and then my mom said it wouldn't be long, and then she.
Will you tell this bitch to stop petting her, nigga?
After like 5 to 10 minutes, she just haven't came back.
Okay. Where is your car around here somewhere?
Yeah, it's over there. I can show you it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Easy way to
Yeah, come on. Do you consent to a search? Yeah, come on.
solve this. Run the
Come on, little girl. Come consent to this search.
tag on the car. Get mom's name. Get mom's address.
Would you like me to
contact
walk
number.
with
We'll
you?
start getting involved.
I will walk with you if that's okay. Can I walk with her?
Yeah, of course. We're doing super.
Yeah.
Look at them little ass shorts this bitch got on.
She belongs to the streets.
You're doing so.
She need to do something to that head immediately.
Okay, I'll be over there in a second.
I'm coming with you.
Nowhere around.
She out here looking like a homeless biker, nigga.
It's okay. You show us wherever it is, okay? These guys
Well, the kid consented to the search.
are just helping us, okay?
Okay.
You tell them anything that you feel like you need to tell them.
Car key on the
Okay.
floor.
And they found skydive the land.
Oh boy.
Phone.
You found Skydive the
Phone?
land?
Get her the phone in there.
Oh yeah.
My mom usually
Wait, you left your phone in the car?
takes her
You left your phone and her vape?
that light over there.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah, those are the keys.
It's the keys. Okay. Do you want to give it to this night? Yeah, he's gonna help us out, okay?
No. White people always telling kids that that's officer friendly. Stop doing that.
Maybe in any of these buildings. She walked off to one, but I can't see where because she turned the lights off.
Okay. Has this ever happened before?
No, she never leaves the car without me.
No?
She
Okay.
said it's something really important. And she said it would be a real quick, but it hasn't because it was like 5 to 10 minutes.
Which way?
You mean to tell me your mom brought you to this club for a dick appointment?
Did you say she walked?
I couldn't see because she turned the lights off, every single one.
Okay.
Okay.
But you don't remember which way she walked when she left the car?
King.
No.
Okay.
I have some words for your mom when she gets back.
Doing
Okay, so we want to thank Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring this video.
Man, fuck you
Mice
niggas and get back to the body
slash-
footage, your
I thought
bitch
it was
ass.
just a car, but now I can see that's a campfire.
So the campfire was there when you first got here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there was only a little bit of it.
I gotcha. Were you able to see the people around the campfire?
No.
No?
The
Okay.
bus is blocking it.
Bus is blocking it. Okie dokes.
Hey, shouldn't y'all be doing I mean, the cops are terrible in this situation. It's like they're not really doing shit. So where's your mom? So this is the car? So which way did she go? Oh, okay. Just for the record, the mama don't show up for another 3 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah, because it's not like this little girl sounds stupid. She sounds very intelligent, actually.
You're doing so good.
If she'd walk down here, she would never leave me.
Bro, that might have saved her from losing her daughter. The fact that this is what her daughter's saying. It's like, she's saying that this is not nothing that I'm used to. This ain't nothing my mom does. She says she never leaves me. And kids will tell you at that age, like, yeah, she always do this shit. But this time was different. She took longer than normal. She's not even saying that.
Because She's never done anything like this before, but
No.
but that's blocked off, so she can't go that way.
Yeah.
5 to 10 minutes, and then I found skydive to land. I heard people talking. I followed it, and I went inside.
Okay.
You came to hang out with us, right?
Because the car was off,
Definitely
like
more
completely
than
off.
minutes.
That's good.
Hour maybe.
An hour?
Maybe.
Okay. You thinking more than an hour or less than an hour?
No, I think right around an hour.
Okay.
Nigga, go do some policing.
I don't think it was a ton more than that. Right around an hour for
Yeah.
sure. We got our
Was that a searchlight in the
some
background?
food, and
Like a club searchlight, obviously.
it was kind of like,
Yeah, she was living good.
what do we do?
Good thing you called.
Thank you. You doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But if it was like that, Lakeem, she would have never went in there and talked to these motherfuckers. If it was like, you know, she's trying to rent cover, she didn't. She got the phone.
You want to hold my hand still? Okay.
Aaron?
She has a purse that goes around here, and it's like,
Yeah, get them shorts all out of your cooch.
to here. And then she wears it mostly around
Man, she's beat. I'm so sorry.
here or here.
Mm-hmm.
And then she has her phone in it, but she didn't bring her phone, right?
No, you're
And who is she? Pearly Thing's sister? Like, I mean, this little girl's smart.
Was
Phone's
her
right there.
shirt maybe? Do
It
you
was-
know what
it's
was
like-
it like pink, purple,
Like long sleeved white.
long sleeve
long
white?
sleeve white. Was she wearing pants?
No.
No. What was she wearing?
She was wearing a long sleeve shirt, and then she wore some shorts.
Wore some shorts.
Like shorts like me?
Yeah.
Like this? Like
Black?
little shorts, tight
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you. Just like you.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay, and a long sleeve white.
I know
Sure.
I know when I'll see her because he knows.
Nigga, 12 out here, nigga. It is 6:28 a.m., okay? They got the K9 unit out here. Yeah, literally the only one to talk like an adult is the kids. So, have you seen your mommy? Are you sure that you know who, are you sure the person that brought you here was your actual mommy? Like, they gave her ice cream and shit. 3 in the morning, they gave this little kid some fucking ice cream, nigga, because they didn't know what else to fucking do. It's 3 in the morning. This kid come in like, where's my mommy? I don't know. Here's some ice cream until we figure it out. I'm not bullshit. They gave this little girl some ice cream until the cops came. Motherfuckers in the club don't know shit about family. Nothing, nigga. I bullshit you not. I was in tears too. The motherfuckers like, yeah, we gave her some ice cream. These motherfuckers didn't know what the fuck else to do. They gave a 7-year-old ice cream at 3 in the morning. I don't know, nigga. What else was he supposed to do? Yeah, had this kid out there for 3 hours. On top of the 3 hours, she was in the car. So she was with 12 for 3 hours. After being in the car for 3 hours. And as you can see on the screen, they got K9 out, everything. Because I kind of get them at this point. At this point, it's kind of like, did something happen to her? Was she here to meet somebody right quick for something and got kidnapped? I mean, me personally, at this very juncture, it'd be hard for me. I couldn't take it off the table, but it'd be hard for me to be like, she ran off and she's drunk fucking somebody. She over some nigga house. This don't make no sense. I mean, if I'm a cop, the best thing that could have happened for me in this situation is find her drunk like this, like, Tell y'all the way the child system work, you would think this like, oh, she's never getting her back. Yeah, right. They always get the kids back to parents they probably shouldn't. They only really take kids away from parents that probably should have their kids in their life. That's what I've known from my own personal experience. Just watching the field and perhaps experiencing. Found her. What kind of call was that? The police are weirdos, bro. Found her. You sound like you just got done fucking and she just got out of your car. Yep, we found her. Zip.
Multiple questions. Jason's said a minute.
Multiple questions. Now, here's my favorite part. Now, am I wrong for hoping that they circling her like this so they can do her like Rodney King? If ever there was a time for them to, bro, they surrounded her like they were surrounding Rodney King. All they gotta do is pull them nightsticks out, nigga. And leave y'all body cams on so we can make an example. Like, they should go ahead, Rodney King her ass, and then let that dog on her. I don't know what she's thinking. I would love to know what's going through her mind right now. I ain't never been this drunk. Must be nice. The euphoric feeling of not giving a fuck that your kids are stranded in the car at 3 a.m. near a whole bunch of drunk motherfuckers. Must be euphoric. Wow.
She's heading back to her car to get her daughter.
Where from?
Another car.
So they got you to admit to it. Like, yeah, where you going? What do you mean? Where'd she come from? Shout out to Morgan. Euphoric, indeed. She just casually, yeah, I'm just going to my car. Gotta go pick up my kid. You got where?
Which car?
Over there.
Okay. You realize it's 6:30 in the morning, right?
I do now.
And you realize that your daughter, 7?
Yes.
7 years old, has been by herself with us for 4?
No.
For 4 hours?
I do now.
I do now. Taser, nigga. Hey, watch out. We're deploying the taser. Come on, cops. Y'all get hot-headed about everything. This is one where I'll be like, yeah, the cops are wrong, but at least I understood. Soon as she said, I do now, I'd have told them, stand back. I'm deploying the taser. 4 hours, this bitch is like, I do now, nigga, stand back. Yeah, the club closed at 2. Cops got there about 2:30, between 2:30 and 3. Like, straight up, Lakeem, were you resisting? Stand back, I'm deploying the taser. Oh, no, the taser be right here. Stand back. Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, we need to get that Alabama cop on her. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, what? This bitch is, I mean, and that's what I'm saying. You look like that, because I don't even need to see her in the light to know that she looks good enough to not need to be out here like this. This lets me know that you are a problem. That's why her daddy ain't around. Because you are a fucking problem. The level, bro, there's irresponsible moms, and then there's this shit. Nigga, are you fucking for real? Like, you left your kid. Bro, to leave your kid in the car like that is weird. But then to do it and not make it back to the car. Like, you literally was gone for 4 hours at the club closed. What the fuck were you doing? So even if you made it back, you was most likely going to be driving your kid home impaired as fuck. You was getting ready to do it right now. You drunk right now. You was getting ready to drive your kid home impaired right now. The crazy thing is, she's lucky she did this instead of catch that DUI with the kid, to be honest. This is going to be a lesser charge. The fact that the little girl said what she said about her mom never doing this shit, they giving her kid back. She going to make up some bullshit sob story about where she was at, and they not going to be able to prove where she was at for real because she left her car or she left her phone in the car. So they not even going to, whatever story she get them, they going to have to roll with. So she getting off. Don't get it twisted.
7?
Yes.
7 years old.
First of all, if this was a man, they would have already been beating his ass. Like, they not even talking to us like this. And nor should they, nigga. There's nothing to, I don't think they should be talking to her like this. What are we talking about? Put your hands behind you. They should have already Mirandized her. This is where he's fucking up. He shouldn't been bro, get over here. You got the right to remain silent. Anything you say. I wouldn't have asked her. This is where the cops are so stupid. Now's the time that you can ID her and motherfucking read her rights, handcuff her, then ask the questions, nigga. You asked all these questions without even giving her, bro, man, they be fucking up even the easy shit.
Been by herself with us for 4?
No.
For 4 hours?
I do not.
You understand my frustration with this whole situation,
I do.
right?
I do.
What on God's green earth were you doing that your daughter is here by herself at 7 years old, where she's terrified and goes into the bar and asks random bar people to help and call the police?
Hey, no, she didn't tell them to call the police because she could have called the police herself. She just wanted them to tell her where her mama was at. She didn't want y'all to come because I guarantee, she not gonna like y'all after this anyway. Because she gonna be like, look what y'all did. Y'all sent my mommy to jail. That's how stupid cops are.
I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Sorry ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, sorry, it's definitely not that hard.
She said she was in a car somewhere over there.
Can you show us?
Yes, absolutely.
I was in a car. You was in a car? So you mean to tell me you was here the whole time passed out in somebody else's car? Look, here's the thing with the cops. I don't understand. Hopefully the cops have already given her to like a family member. Because there ain't no way that that kid should still be out there. They should have already called a family member like, hey. Because if she know her mama and shit like that, she know at least a grandma or somebody else like that to get a hold of.
I'm curious. The second one or the first one? The second one, the one closest to the bus? Okay. Who was in that car? And go hang out. Can you guys just kind of keep an eye?
Oh, Brain was definitely involved.
Were you in the car alone?
So wait, you were in the car alone?
Yes.
So you were in somebody else's car by yourself. Why y'all even talking to her at this point? Miranda's this bitch and put her in the wagon.
Whose car is it?
I have no idea.
Why were you in someone's car you don't even know?
I have no idea.
You understand?
Well, she's already setting up her alibi. Because she'll literally just say, hey, because she used to work here. She could say, ran in here because I used to work here because of somebody. I came in here to do blah, blah, blah because of an ex-coworker right quick. And then they made me do a shot, and then it was something in the shot. Because even though it sounds fucked up, like, they can't get you really for having a drink. They can only get you if you were, like, drunk. And to be honest with you, This sounds like some. I mean, this don't sound like no just regular alcoholic drug addict behavior. Like she was just in this other fucking car. Let's say they go over there and see that she was in that car. Then what the fuck? How did this happen? I mean, this sounds like, cause she sounds extra fucked up, and this is some extraordinary shit. I ain't making no excuse for this bitch. You should have never pulled up to this spot. But I'm not gonna sit here and just sound like I said, I've heard a million of these stories where girls done left their kids at home or left their kids in the car while they went to the club. I've heard all types of shit like this. I ain't never heard it where it was like, then 3 hours after that, the kid is still in the parking lot at the club, had to go into the bar as everybody leave. I ain't never heard no shit like this. I can at least admit that. This is some very, very strange behavior. That's deeper to me than just like something wrong with her for real. Either way, I think we can all agree with that.
Seeing how this looks, right?
I do.
What's your drug of choice?
My drug of choice is alcohol, but like I don't know how I ended up in the car. I just woke up in the car, honestly.
My drug of choice is alcohol. You see how she's already setting her case up? And her lawyer, and she'll say, and this is where it's like, it's hard. This is where it'd be like, I know it's easy to just go, she's a whore. This lying ass bitch is a whore, lying ass whore. But here's where you got to keep shit a stack. And you got to look at every case and you got to look at all the evidence we have so far, right? The kid said her mom never leaves her. That was a direct quote. She never leaves her. And this ain't like her to do this. She ain't done no shit like this. And then when you finally find her, she's like, all I did was have a drink. I don't know how I ended up in that car. Now, here's the thing. That bar got cameras, so this should be easy to figure out. If we turn on this camera and see you done had 45 fucking shots while this kid was in the car. But if we see you came in, talked to somebody, had a quick shot, and all of a sudden you all acting all weird, then we can't just laugh that shit off, unfortunately. But again, we shall see.
How'd you end up here?
I came here to meet friends. Yeah. So like all I know is I came here to meet friends, and then I woke up in the car. Yeah, Renan. I came here to meet my friend Renan, and then I woke up in that car. That's all I know.
And here's where it gets fucked up. This nigga's getting questioned. Even if her story sounds like complete bullshit, they have to question him. Cause I got it. It's on the table. I can't, like, as easy as it is to just sit here and be like, man, this drunk lying bitch. I'm just like, but this, they said she was covered in dirt. The report said that right now she got dirt all on her and shit, like she been laying on the ground. And this thing where people act like motherfucker, everybody that have a drug or alcohol problem can't control it in any type of way is weird. There are lots of motherfuckers who drink like a fish that a lot of you probably wouldn't even know. Because they know how they control it. It's just hard for me to I can believe everything up until the part where it's like, and I'm talking about as far as like her not being shit. I can believe she ain't shit all the way up until the part where it's like, but here's the thing. It's when the bar closes into now. Okay, so let's keep it a buck. So she was out in this parking lot doing what? Fucking for 4 hours? She was a nigga. Y'all getting it off in the car, but it's taking 4 hours in that car. 3 hours. So I kind of believe that she probably did wake up in that car. So what was she doing in that car? And where's the person that was at? Now, is any of this enough to not be arrested? Of course not. Bitch, you going to jail tonight. We'll sort all this out, but you going to jail tonight.
I really didn't mean to leave my 7-year-old alone in the car. I would never do such a thing. I mean, her dad died last year. He was murdered. He was stabbed in the heart.
Oh shit. Yeah, y'all definitely not taking this girl from her, and she ain't catching no real charge over this. And Ramon, I'm telling you, you better be totally clean in this situation, because they come and at least talk to you.
Like, I would never try to leave my 7-year-old alone.
So, when you met your friends here, Renan?
Yes.
When you met Renan here, did you go into the bar?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Did you have a drink?
Yes.
What was the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember is meeting my friend Renan here and then having a drink, and that's it. But, like, I mean, I'm not an alcoholic. You know what I mean? Like, I
Not the cap.
Maybe you are, maybe you ain't. It ain't enough for me to say either way.
I can hold my drink. Like, I'm 35 years old. You know what I mean? Like, that was probably like my 3rd drink. You know what I mean?
See, now your story's gotten worse. So now, bro, now you getting ready. Now I'm ready to say, you getting ready to lie on this nigga. You getting ready to get this nigga Ramon fucked up. He probably didn't know nothing about none of what you got going on. Because now you sitting here like, first it was, all I remember is getting to the club to meet Ramon. I don't remember nothing else. Then it was, I remember having a drink. Then it was like, I only had like 3 drinks. So you had 3. So now you guilty with me. You had 3 drinks with that girl in the car. There's one thing, you had a shot on the way out, a drink on the way out. And I'm talking about, like, that's why I said a shot. A drink means you sitting there and chilling. You ain't got time to chill. You there to grab something and leave. Because having a shot and, and then driving the daughter ain't shit to me, because she can take her daughter to a fucking Mexican restaurant around the corner and do the same thing with her daughter sitting there. You know what I mean? So that's why I gave the credence of that. Where it's like, you had that one and maybe motherfucker got you with that one, but.
So, it shouldn't have knocked me out, but
I don't know
why I was in that car.
Now, I'm not a woman, and I don't.
Oh, no. No, don't do it.
But the women.
If you have to start the shit off with, I'm not a woman, then don't do it. Because I don't know. Has any girl tried to really get a cop on some misogynistic shit yet? Let's see.
I don't know how things are. Do you feel like maybe you were violated in any way?
Great question. That's a great question. Do we need to run a rape kit?
I don't know, like, I woke up in a car that wasn't mine. I woke up in a situation where I didn't know where I was at.
Were your clothes on?
My clothes were on, yes.
Good question.
My clothes were buttoned, yes. But I don't know how I ended up like this. You know what I mean? Like, I shouldn't have ended up like this. Like,
let's find the camera.
I'd never been in a
Oh, you're right. Shouldn't have ended up like this.
Right.
Right. Also, probably shouldn't have come up here with your 7-year-old.
Right.
Step number 1. I hate it when I have to agree with 12.
Well, I just came up here to say hi to my friend, have a drink, and then leave. But, like, obviously it didn't turn out that way.
Obviously, it did not.
You know what I mean?
So you said you had 3 drinks?
I definitely know.
Yes.
What is it that you drink?
I drink beer.
3 beers. You know how long it takes to drink 3 beers, nigga? If she an alcoholic, she could do that shit like half an hour. But if she just partying, that's like an hour. That head was happening. I'm ready to throw the whole roofie thing out the window. Like, you pulled up and had a beer. Somebody offered you a beer. No, I can't have a beer. My kid's in the car. I gotta go. Because she used to work there, so I could believe, which she didn't even do. That's how I know she was on some fuck shit. Because if she was on some real shit going to her ex job, she should know security there. So it's one thing if you, like, I got to run in here right quick. She ain't old enough to go. And you run, you tell this bouncer, what up, bro? Hey, come here right quick. Hey, my daughter in the car. Make sure y'all watch the car because I got to run in here and grab XYZ. Nah, she was on some total fuck shit.
Yes. So I had 2 beers before I came here. I mean, I had a beer.
Now we're up to 5 beers. Just that quick. So she was blacked out drunk. She fucked in that car and blacked out drunk. She's admitting to having a couple of beers before she came, which probably means like 4 or 5. So she was going to party. Because she let you know I was pre-gaming. Why are you pre-gaming if you just running up here right quick? She tried to play this shit like she was pre-gaming. Or like this was just spontaneous when she was pre-gaming.
I got you. So, yeah. I don't know how I got from
Y'all should have read her rights a long time ago.
2 beers before here and then 1 here and here. I had 1 beer. That's what I'm getting.
So now she realized what she did, so she's trying to clean that shit up. Now she's trying to take the 3 beers and be like, I had 2 of them before I came, and then I had 1 here.
When's the last time you saw Renan?
I mean, obviously it's been several hours.
Like, were you sitting at the bar together, and then next thing you know, you're waking up in the car?
Well, no,
or
like,
did you go to the bathroom?
Like, I don't remember anything from tonight. Like this is what I'm getting at. It's like tonight is very hazy. But as far as being here, I don't mind.
Man, you about to get this nigga at least, bro. You about to get this nigga fired. Because if he get locked up over this shit, it don't matter. It don't matter. New job time. Because your job gonna go, we don't know. We don't care enough to find out.
You remember getting here?
I mean, yeah, in a sense, because I only had 2 beers, you know what I mean? But other than that, no.
Well, you stated that you came here to meet friends. And
Yes,
then you
yeah, I
remembered
came here
going
to meet
into
a
the bar,
friend.
so you do remember coming here.
Yes.
Yes. So let's be
Yes.
honest, okay?
Yeah, I'm.
That's
being
going to be
as
the
honest as I
best
can.
way for this situation, okay?
Yeah.
Because you just left your 7-year-old daughter alone for 6 hours.
Nigga, don't go bad cop. Because I'm going to tell you what's about to happen if you try to do this bad cop shit. She going to clam up, and she going to stop talking to you. You ain't even read her rights, bro. And it's a full moon.
Right.
You understand that, right?
I understand that.
So let's be honest with us. When we ask you questions, you answer them completely and
Most certainly.
truthfully. All right?
Most certainly.
All right. So after you left the bar, what happened?
Not after I left the bar, after I left city limits.
After you left City Limits?
Yes.
Tonight?
Yes.
When were you at City Limits tonight?
Before they came here.
Yes,
Before they
before I
came
came
here?
here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I met my friend Renan here.
See, and now I'm believing her now. He just tried to trip her up on purpose. And she didn't, and she wasn't going. That's a point for her. I have to be honest.
And then
I got it. Is Renan a male or a female?
Male.
We've talked to Renan.
Okay.
So, with you don't remember leaving at all, like from here?
No.
Okay. How long have you known Renan?
Probably for like, I would say 4 or 5 months.
What's your
Nigga, run. This bitch about to get you locked up, nigga. She about to get you locked up.
guys' relationship?
We're friends.
Do you guys hook up, make out, do any of that?
Yes.
With benefits?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. So, the very last thing you remember, do you remember where you were standing over here?
No.
No? So, what's your last memory at this bar? Do you, like, location? Like, were you inside, outside?
I'm so glad that this cop took over for the cop that was getting ready to fuck it up. That nigga interrupted him and kept interrupting. Like, I'm glad he took back over because I'm like, you got to understand, bro. Y'all have, no matter what you really feel in your heart, you have to handle this very delicately because if you fuck it up, you can't redo it. If this chick is telling the truth, because, bro, you ain't even got to go there right now. It ain't like she's going to get sentenced tonight. Yes, you got to lock her up. Cool. Lock her ass up and do it the right way and investigate this shit. But if you going to go all hard on her and then y'all see on the fucking video, she turned her head for 1 second, that nigga put something in her fucking beer, then how you going to redo it? Then you have to explain to this little girl how you locked her mama up and she got drugged. That little girl ain't, if her mama actually did get drugged and y'all locked her up like this, that little girl ain't never trust the police again. I promise you.
I remember coming to this bar and meeting Renan.
So you just remember showing up and then boom,
Yes.
it was done? How much did you have to drink before you came here?
2 beers.
2 beers? Any prescription drugs?
No.
None at all?
Suboxone, yes.
You took Suboxone?
Yes.
How much you
Suboxone? What did she say?
How much did you have to drink before you came here?
2 beers.
2 beers? Any prescription drugs?
No.
None at all?
Suboxone, yes.
You took Suboxone?
Yes.
What is that? Read her rights, please. What are y'all? These cops are so fucking dumb. Suboxone. Thank you, Seneca. What is that? I ain't never heard of that. Hey, Google, what is Suboxone?
According to Wikipedia, buprenorphine naloxone, sold under the brand name Suboxone among others, is a fixed-dose combination medication that includes buprenorphine and naloxone. It is used to treat opioid use disorder and reduces the mortality of opioid use disorder by 50%. It relieves cravings to use and withdrawal symptoms.
So you a pillhead. Damn it. Your case just keeps getting worse. So now, if they find some shit in your system, you probably put it in there. Oh, that's a big L.
How much you take?
1 strip a day.
Okay. You didn't take anything else?
No.
Is it prescribed?
Yes.
So, with your, what kind of beer was it that you drank?
It was, I would say, equivalent to a Yingling.
Yingling. So, was it a draft, bottle?
Draft.
Draft, okay. Aside from, obviously, what you're telling us is you don't remember, all you remember showing up, meeting Renan, and then that's it from here. Who besides your daughter were you at city limits with?
That's it.
Just your daughter? You guys weren't having dinner with anybody else or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. So you don't know.
Met Renan, was it out here or was it inside?
I'm so mad y'all ain't read her rights yet. So if she was to slip up right now, she'll get an easy lawyer to get all of this thrown out. Your Honor, they were fully questioning my client without reading her rights. And they can't be like, well, we didn't have reason to arrest her. Nigga, y'all got her daughter, nigga. Y'all knew y'all was always arresting her, bro. All right. Ooh,
It was inside.
He was already here waiting on you?
Yes, he was already here.
Did he have your beer waiting for you when you got here?
No.
Or you ordered it when you got here?
I ordered it when I got here.
And then from the time that you got handed your beer, did you ever leave that beer unattended? Like go to the bathroom or do whatever?
Yes. Yes, sir.
He's almost mad that she said that. It's like, but I get where you mad, bro. I do. I understand. But it ain't gonna get solved tonight. This is just a nigga looking for closure tonight. You not getting it, bro. Do this shit the right way. Lock her up. Test her blood, all this shit, and give it to the DA, bro. Don't fuck this up.
Yes. Stupidly, yes. I lived here my whole life. I'm 35 years old.
Hit that like button.
This is a place that I trust. So.
Have you ever used in the past?
I have. I'm an ex-IV addict, but I've been sober now from IV drugs for 5 years.
So she was on heroin. She says she's been sober from that for 5 years.
When was the last time you used?
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't OD back in January?
January?
Of this year?
Okay, tough cop. Yeah, you just caught her ass. But I'm telling you, you better ease up. This bitch, so you lying like a motherfucker. This nigga said you owe. But she could still be telling the truth. Because she said from IV. So she could have OD'd from some other shit. But, like, this ain't looking good for you, girl. Like, your story is sounding less and less believable the longer and longer we let you talk. I'm so serious. And I feel bad I feel this way, but you did it. Yeah, that caught a nigga off guard. I didn't see that coming. Can't say I'm not fair. I bet you about to feel like I'm unfair.
I'm an ex-IV addict, but I've been sober now from IV drugs for 5 years.
When was the last time you used?
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So you didn't know D back in January
January?
of this year? That there's a Volusia County Sheriff's Office report about?
Yes, I absolutely did.
Okay, so the last time you used was January.
Yes.
Okay, so again.
Nigga, read her rights and put her in the wagon. What are y'all doing? Why are y'all standing out here like this? I really don't understand what the fuck the cops are doing right now. I don't understand why she's not in handcuffs. Bro, just put the cuffs on her, put her in the fucking car and go. What are y'all doing? And y'all still ain't Mirandized her. So how you just caught her in that lie? If she got a decent lawyer, you ain't gonna be able to use it in court. This is why I don't get what the fuck, I don't get what they play is here.
I don't understand why we're lying. Because a lot of these questions we're asking you, we know some of the answers to. We're trying.
Right, but the behavior.
So why are we standing out in this parking lot then, my nigga? And it's, bro, again, this always blows my mind. Why do y'all need 10 cops for this? She's found. So half of y'all should have, the moment it was like, we found her, half of y'all should have hopped in the car and left. Y'all all like a bunch of gossiping bitches. Y'all, oh, I can't leave. I gotta figure out what's going on.
That I've done is 5 years ago. Like,
We're not talking about the behavior.
Right.
We're talking about
Right.
your actions.
I understand.
Right. So,
I understand.
so you can see where the level of distrust is.
Right.
Right. Because
Yes,
we're not
Yes,
new
sir.
kids in the block. I mean, he kind of is, but he's smarter than the
Right.
average cookie. Right.
Yes, sir.
So we're not fucking around here because a 7-year-old was left by herself to walk into a bar of strangers
Right.
who could have been the most god-awful people on the planet, but thankfully they've been nothing but angels the
Right.
Yeah, this is true.
entire time.
Yes, sir.
They have devoted their time since she came in the bar to make sure that this traumatic experience does not become a severely traumatic experience.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
I understand.
So this is what we're trying to figure out right now is just what happened, because like we've been telling you, we've been searching for you for 6 hours.
Right.
I mean, because even before we got brought into all this, they've been trying to blow up your phone and get in contact with you at least an hour or so before they even called us.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So this is a very serious situation.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I understand.
So
What up, Robert? She was gone 7 hours.
obviously, if you were the victim of something, obviously we will address that and go forward from there.
Right.
However, right now, your daughter in a way is also victimized because
Absolutely.
because she was left here
Right.
to her own devices in a car that had not clearly been running for
Right.
a long time. Which luckily it's the middle of the night, because if it was the middle of the day, she.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you may have been sober from those hard drugs 5 years ago, or I guess January.
Yes, sir.
Alcohol doesn't. It's not that
Right.
much different. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because I have my brother who heroin addict for 20 years. He would drink, he would still smoke weed, fall right back into it every time.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you're one of the few that don't go back to it, again, alcohol is just another avenue.
Right.
Okay, so this is a very serious situation.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Not only could, I mean, like you said, the people in there were nice.
Right.
Had they not been nice, somebody could have been like, you know what, I'm going to help you find your mom. Come get in my car. Let's
Right.
go.
Bro, again, I see what y'all trying to be on, but y'all think y'all getting ready to motherfucking get her to change her ways in this motherfucking parking lot right now? She's only agreeing with you right now because she still thinks that she ain't going to jail.
You know what? Then you never see your daughter again.
Yes, sir.
Probably sold on the black market to become a whore or a freaking,
Nigga, she could have became a whore, nigga. Like you.
Get in my car. Let's go. You know what? Then you never see your daughter again.
Yes, sir.
Probably sold on the black market to become a whore or a freaking, you know, a slave of some sort.
This nigga, she could have became a whore like you. Don't you want to break the cycle, bitch? Bitch, don't you want to break the cycle?
You know, or dead. We could have just found her in that ditch down there. Where we were looking for you.
Understand.
You know, honesty goes a long way.
Most certainly.
If you're
I'm trying to be as
100%
honest as
clear,
I
you
can.
know.
You're not.
I just hooked a guy up yesterday, you know, who was honest with me. And said, you know what? I got some heroin here. I got some Suboxone here.
You a motherfucker. Look, stop. You're now you're being ridiculous. Now y'all niggas is sitting here trying to be like, we wasn't even gonna arrest you until you lied. See, this is where cops be making me so fucking mad. Why? For?
I got some needles here, right? So I took care of him. Guess what? He went to jail, but
I mean, he went to jail too, but nigga, what are you? So this whole story was for fucking nothing? This fucking cops, bro.
What's with me? And said, you know what? I got some heroin here. I got some Suboxone here. I got some needles here, right? So I took care of him. Guess what? He went to jail, but he didn't get pounded like he could have got pounded because he was honest. You're facing possible charges of child neglect, child endangerment.
I understand.
There's a lot of stuff that'll take her away from you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you said all of that, but the only charge they filed was child neglect. And that motherfucker ain't gonna stick. Because obviously they, instead of them searching any of this shit, they just like, bitch, you lying. And that's the whole thing that pissed me off with cops. Even when you think she's lying, you still have to investigate. So I'm sure she gonna have family members show up and tell them these sob stories and shit. Y'all did this all wrong.
So you won't see her anymore.
Even
when you get out of prison.
Yeah, she's not going to prison. And she's gonna see that kid again, bro. Why would you even say that, bro, when you know how that don't work like that for women like that, bro? Especially if she can prove that, like, the kid's dad died within the last year of a fucking horrific crime, like she said. Okay, nigga. You sound confident, and you sound real confident.
Her dad was murdered last year, you know.
See?
And it had a huge effect on me, you know.
So what you gonna say to that? I don't care. I mean, that makes sense for her relapse.
And I wish tonight was different.
And I'm sorry to hear that he was murdered, but
But we don't really give a fuck.
got to be your priority.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. And this is a huge eye-opener. But, you know, it's not going to change the events of tonight.
Right.
So, yes, sir.
Is there a reason you're wearing long sleeves?
Dope fiend.
Just because it's cold tonight.
When was the last time you used?
The last time we used it was January.
Would you mind rolling up your sleeves?
Yes, sir.
Will y'all read her rights, please?
Sure.
Is there any particular reason why you left your daughter and did not bring your phone with you?
I just went in to go see a friend real quick, honestly, and then it turned into me being inebriated and not being able to function.
All right, before we go in,
And I have to believe that. I have to believe that. I mean, that helps her case because it's like, again, what normal person just leaves their phone for 7 hours like that? Nobody was trying to contact her besides y'all?
any further.
Yes, sir.
I do this with everybody because when we ask questions and stuff like that, okay? Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to jail, doesn't necessarily mean that, but I just want to show you your rights, okay? So you have the right to remain silent and then
Thank you. This nigga rolled up on the set like, what are y'all over there doing? Oh, we just over there asking her questions. Did y'all Mirandize her? What's that? They've been talking to her for almost 15 minutes, bro. And you see, I've paused a million times all throughout this motherfucker's like, will you please read her rights? Finally, a cop with some sense like, nigga, you about to get us all in trouble.
Anything you say may be used as evidence against you.
Yes, sir.
You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or her present with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney...
I mean, he's got to read this shit off a card. Why don't y'all know this?
...present, all questioning will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
All right, and with these rights... in mind, do you want to keep talking to us?
Of course.
Okay.
That's all you had to do in the first place. Damn. And you an idiot. The answer right now should be, oh, so now, no, I don't want to answer any more questions. Lock me up.
Thank you. This is for your protection and ours. Okay? So
mainly y'all's. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. It is for her protection. But y'all should, how is it, her question should be, how is it for my protection? Oh, because we told you don't have to say nothing to incriminate yourself.
Just to, just to protect you and your rights. Because if we ask you questions and you lie, well, now you just committed perjury.
Right.
Okay.
And now you're lying. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Nigga, she not under oath. This is why he had to read that shit off a card. He read that shit off a card, went right back to making up shit like he normally do. This nigga said this bitch about to commit perjury. Nigga, at best you can get her on obstruction. At best. And no, you're not getting it. This nigga said it's perjury. This is why you should not talk to these niggas. Because now these niggas is over here lying, making up charges and trumping up charges and shit. Yeah, I think the judge is doing 90 days right now. So you can either identify yourself, you can get this 90 days in Cook County.
We ask you questions and you tell us something that lead us to see that you're a victim of something. Which is what I was trying to allude to earlier when I was asking you those questions, to see if maybe...
Nigga, so look, what you need to do, girl, not talk to these niggas no more. You should be done talking.
Maybe you are a victim of something,
I've never...
If somebody drugged you or something like that.
I've never been...
Okay,
this
so
after 3 drinks. So
I
have
am
no idea.
trying to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yes, sir.
You don't have a choice.
Because me as a parent, I have a son.
And don't nobody give a fuck about you and your kid, nigga. You and your family ain't got nothing to do with this.
I would never, in my right mind, do anything like that.
I mean, I have a DCF case, you know what I mean? Like, I would never, you know what I mean? But I honestly, officer, I have no idea how I got to this point. Literally, you know what I mean? Like, what woke me up is girls' bright lights, you know, like, I've never been, like, I mean, all I drank was beer. I had 3 beers. So, I remember getting here, I remember having a beer, and then that's it. I don't know how I woke up in a car that looks like mine. I mean, it's very similar to mine. And leaving my daughter, you know, it was supposed to be just a very brief interaction, and I was supposed to walk out.
And then, so I have to ask.
Yes, sir.
Not wearing any shoes, which is fine. I mean, people don't wear no shoes. But your flip-flops are in your car. So
Yes,
did
sir.
you go into the bar with no shoes on?
I mean, I had to have. But like I said, it was supposed to be a very brief interaction, and I was supposed to go home.
I mean, I've never been in this bar, and I don't know how it is.
Hey, the cops fucked this up. She's getting off. As soon as she talked to a lawyer, she's getting off. Like, literally, 95% of the interrogation was illegal. 95%. Robert, you would think that's something they would have to know the day they leave the academy. You would think that would be part of graduating the police academy is knowing the Miranda rights by memory. You would think. But as we've learned, I want to know what actually happened. And they didn't see no needle marks. They got her to lie about being a junkie and couldn't even fucking use it. That's how stupid they are. They've already looked into her file and shit, but they didn't think enough to, on contact, immediately Miranda. They ain't even decided if they're going to arrest this bitch in a clear case of take her to jail. They almost trying to figure out how to solve all her problems in this parking lot. And then cops doing cop shit. Oh, the best thing for you to do is tell us the truth. No, it's not. Yes, it is, I promise you. Because this one dude just told me the truth, and I mean, he still went to jail. When he said that, I mean, you want to talk about all you needed to hear. That was all you needed to hear. This bitch talking about she only had 3 beers. And then I saw that shit about that motherfucking Martin Luther King Jr. house shit. That shit look fake to them motherfucker. That shit look staged than a bitch. But look, I'm gonna do this story tomorrow. How come this family has found out they can scam Airbnbs? Now, when I say scam Airbnbs, what would come to your mind? What would you think that people would be doing as a scam they're always committing on Airbnb? I would love to see what you would think. It wasn't what I thought. These motherfuckers are a family that gets in the Airbnb, like pay the initial shit, and then never leave and stay there until you get court orders for them to leave, and then they go do it in somebody else's Airbnb.
Tactical nuke incoming!
A new twist tonight in a 6 on Your Side exclusive. A family continues to refuse to move out of an Omaha Airbnb weeks after they stopped paying for it.
Other Airbnb hosts have encountered this same dilemma, and they want better laws for short-term rental properties. Mike McKnight continues this 6 on Your Side investigation.
The guests in this Omaha Airbnb allegedly hadn't paid weekly rent since October 18th.
Constable, get your shit and get the fuck out.
Time to go.
Townhome owner Patty North says the non-paying guests wore out their welcome and her patience, so she got a court order for immediate eviction.
I need to move everything to which is what I'm doing, by the way, moving everything to the garage.
You can come back and retrieve your things at another time, but we want you out now.
Disloyal, fool-ass, bitch-made punk.
Court documents show Roberta Arcadu, wife, mother, and child, lived for long periods in short-term rentals.
I want you out.
And in 4 cases over 2 years, they didn't move out for months, despite...
This is what they do, nigga.
allegedly owing thousands of dollars.
They just stay. They just squat. I mean, essentially, he was a squatter.
But far from a shack, spending more than 2 months in Liz McElry's $1 million Papillion Airbnb.
The monthly rate is $10,000.
$10,000 a month. And these niggas was just like, we paying whatever it took to get in here, and we not leaving. Catch us outside. How about that?
And Liz alleges Arcadu never paid her a dime.
And I asked him, I said, okay, well, we can't really let you stay here if you're not going to pay. Yet he continued to stay. And so that's where it's a bit fuzzy.
Yeah, this Price Master house.
With landlord-tenant law, you can't really kick them out until you've gone through the eviction process. Yet he really wasn't a tenant. He was really a guest.
And Liz made sure Arcadu knew he wasn't welcome anymore. Liz says without laws to protect Airbnb hosts, she and her husband took matters in their own hands by changing the garage code and locks on the house, and they took all the stuff belonging to the guests and put it in the garage.
I mean, this is some shameful shit.
The unpaying guests had to retrieve their belongings and move on. The Airbnb manager says she didn't say goodbye.
Yeah, they were very demanding. Very, very demanding.
And not they were demanding on top of that. Not y'all staying here for free and like bring some more soap and shit, bitch. We out of paper towels. Clean this shit up.
You know, for the situation they were in, I think I would have kind of kept a low profile and been real nice. But no, they weren't.
The audacity of these niggas.
Liz says she'll continue demanding payment from Arcadu.
All the utilities were included in the rent that was never paid.
Who appeared with a lawyer at a hearing Monday to evict him from the other Airbnb.
There's other cases of this happening.
No.
So this is no scheme to just keep going on and on?
There's no scheme.
But the operators of two metro areas.
There's no scheme. No scheme.
Airbnbs.
They would not have let a nigga squat in $1 million house. They'd have had SWAT out that bitch 2 days. You ain't paid in 2 days, SWAT on the way.
Disagree.
No, I want you out.
I understand.
And they
WPS. I want you out. I understand.
Allege Roberto Arcadu and his family moved from one short-term rental to another, and like guests, don't fully pay for the accommodations.
It really is luxury living that they never paid for.
On your side, Mike McKnight, 6 News.
An attorney for the townhome owner says the plan is to take evidence to a criminal prosecutor. And in an answer to a lawsuit filed by a hotel claiming that he owed 6 months worth of payments, Arcadu denied that he hasn't paid in full. Texts tonight to Arcadu and his lawyer have not been answered.
I'm a Mason. I beat all my cases.
I mean, this is where we at with it. This nigga, him and his chick going from Airbnb to Airbnb, nigga. And ain't picking cheap ones, picking expensive ones. Booking that bitch for 2 days and staying for 2 months. Because it ain't like they can just call the police. The police gonna be like, you gotta go through the court to get them out, bro. See, Gamble, what's happening? Why do all news chicks got weird voices? Did y'all see motherfucking 50 Cent out here? Going at Diddy again with the help of Eddie Griffin. Bro, I told you to. I heard some motherfuckers today say, man, it looks like 50 Cent trying to be the new gatekeeper. I'm like, man, I told everybody. I said it first. I didn't like it ever matter, but I did. But I'm surprised nothing else came out about Puff today. But I guess let me check to make sure I haven't done my daily Diddy search just to see what pops up. Let's see what they've said about you past 24 hours, cuz. So here's some stories that are up from the last 24 hours. Wendy Williams tried to warn us about Diddy from the Daily Beast.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Hip Hop 50 isn't just about celebration, it's about shame too. Damn. Thanks, Diddy. 50th anniversary. One of the moguls is going down. I didn't recognize that bullshit anyway. Who the fuck are y'all niggas? The amount of great music I've heard by people you niggas would never hear of in your life. When I first started DJing at the radio station, I was really feeling like rappers and shit was like the NBA players, right? When I started DJing locally and local motherfuckers would bring me their music and shit, I've heard some of the dopest music by motherfuckers you ain't never heard of and never will, that aren't being and they've never gotten on and aren't being celebrated even though they're the best. I've heard producers better than all the best ones. All of that shit. So this shit's insane at this particular juncture. Now this nigga Diddy, they put this nigga at the top of the mountain. It's like they put him at the top of the mountain at the beginning of the year on purpose. Because they knew this shit was coming. The fall's easier the higher up they put you. The little platform you stand on is much, much smaller. Easier to fall off. Yahoo 9 hours ago, Diddy accused of gang rape in fourth lawsuit. Everything we know. TMZ 11 hours ago. Harv slams the sexual assault charges. I guess I'll see what Harv said. Open that in the next tab. Individuals looking for a quick payday. Breaking down Diddy's numerous accusations. 50 Cent loves Eddie Griffin's joke about Diddy's allegations. 50 Cent takes aim at Diddy amid assault allegations. See how much 50's coming up in this shit? Who the fuck is 50 Cent? Why do we care? Why do we care? Sean Diddy Combs' sexual assault allegations reflect a larger problem. Daily Mail. She told me you made her have a freak off. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what Harv said. All right. Ex-bad boy president Harve Pierre's sexual assault allegation is fiction. Calls lawsuit disgusting and desperate. But, I mean, for the record, you do look like you possibly have smoked crack in the bathroom before. Does he look like he's possibly smoked crack out of a pop can in the bathroom before? Press 1 for yes, 2 for no. Good night, Boston. I mean, that nigga's greasy. They picked the worst picture of this nigga ever. Diddy's former president of Bad Boy Records, Harve Pierre, is slamming the gang rape lawsuit that named him as a defendant, and he's telling us he won't stand for his name being sullied. In a new statement obtained by TMZ Hip Hop, Pierre says, quote, "This is a tale of fiction. I have never participated in, witnessed, nor heard of anything like this ever. These disgusting allegations are false and a desperate attempt for financial gain." Well, Harve, where'd the girl come from? Then who is she then, Harve? Are you saying these pictures are fake? Who is she? Continues, quote, "I will vigorously protect my reputation and defend my name. Those who know me recognize that these claims are not true." So, but you got to turn on Diddy on this. But how did she get there, though? See, here's the problem with you saying this, Harve. Now you open it up so other girls can come out and go, nah, she's telling the truth because Harve did that shit to me too. Harve did the same shit to me. Pierre stands accused of enticing a Detroit minor back in 2003 into hopping on a private jet to hang with him and Diddy for an NYC recording session, where she claims the men sexually assaulted her in the studio bathroom. The suit also claims Pierre sat back and smoked crack cocaine from a Pepsi can as the assaults took place. The details alleged by the Jane Doe accuser are heinous and vicious, but Pierre adamantly denies any of it's true. Diddy's motherfucking statement. We'll see. Diddy has maintained his innocence throughout the multiple lawsuits he's faced, including the one he quickly settled with ex-girlfriend Cassie in November. Much as Diddy has said about the suits brought against him, Pierre's strongly suggesting his accusers simply out for a money grab. But here's the problem, Harve. If they prove that y'all niggas was there, if they prove that y'all niggas took this chick from Detroit to New York, even if you didn't fuck her, I promise you're gonna be in trouble like you did. That's the part they don't get. That's why I'm like, so because the reason that's why I asked that. That's the only thing that's gonna fly is you can prove that you never met this girl, and whatever happened when you wasn't there is whatever. But I wasn't even there. But remember, there's like a mystery third assailant. We're gonna see if they bluffing or not. I mean, Puffy said he's gonna fight. What does that mean, though? Because you know what Puffy could come out and say, we going to trial. That's not what he's coming out and saying, though. First of all right, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all really think Diddy's a billionaire? Because I don't. I think they just titles they be letting niggas have. They let you call yourself a billionaire with people vouching for it when you get a certain status. He got to be under $1 billion now, right? I don't think Diddy rich like that. Where did money come from? Sean John, ain't nobody been wearing that shit in like 20 years. That shit been Burlington and Ross for a while now. Ciroc, well, come to find out, you didn't own that. This is what I'm saying. How did he worth $1 billion, but he didn't even own Ciroc? Hey Google, how much is Ciroc worth?
On the website lwwarehouse.com, they say, Ciroc vodka between $2 is $25 liquor and wine warehouse. People also ask me, is Ciroc owned by P. Diddy? Want to hear the answer?
Yes.
On the website adage.com, they say, Diageo owns the Ciroc brand but turned over its marketing and promotion to Combs in 2007.
Yeah, you can call yourself the owner. Go ahead. So you can get all your monkeys to buy it. I mean, fans. Get out there and sell the vodka, you fucking mooly. Allegedly. Guess who got the same type of deal? 50. 50 got all these motherfuckers thinking he own a cognac and all these other shit. No, he don't. That's the new marketing technique. Is not to have motherfuckers think that you just the sponsor, the pitch man. Nah, motherfuckers will show more loyalty when they think you the owner. So yeah, if I let you call yourself the owner in just this shit, you want to publicly be the owner, have at it, Hoss. It's giving me an extra 25% on the bottom line. And look how, and this is Diddy. Diddy sitting here selling the white man's alcohol to just his people. And the way he's doing it is by making them think that they buying black-owned products. Nigga, that's cold. That's some cold shit. This shit wild in the motherfucker, bro. Look at this timeline. Yahoo got a timeline, nigga. 16th, Cassie came out. 17th, he settled. 21st, another lawsuit. 23, 23rd, 2 other women. And then the 6th, this chick. It's just been a steady diet, bro. I expect the same next week. Expect somebody else next week. But that's the thing, though, Janice. Billionaires, like if you piss billionaires off, they can make anything seem believable. That's why it's just be like, you don't know. Where it's like, Diddy could be on bullshit, but could not have done any of this. And set him up. And it's easy for them to hit his artists and like, let's say that Cassie's lying and they help Cassie do this shit, right? It's easy. It's fucking easy. You've been wanting Diddy to give you your publishing back, and he ain't gave it to you, right? Oh, remember when Diddy ripped you off like this and this? Bro, he got a trail of tears. Puff Daddy got a literal trail of tears. And I mean, think about what happens if the feds come. Nigga, bro, ain't nobody playing that no snitching shit if the feds come question him about Diddy. A lot of them gonna be like, this is what the fuck I've been waiting for. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this very motherfucking moment. I truly think a lot of that no snitching shit, that shit is just that's a done data. All right, there was this news story I was gonna check out earlier. It could be weak. I don't know. I ain't check it, so we're gonna check it out together. Some shit from Houston. It was something that caught my eye when I was scrolling.
Too many times in the past, we have reported on police officers stepping over the line and brutalizing or even killing a suspect. But tonight, just the opposite. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Keith Garvin.
And I'm Lisa Hernandez. Daniela is on assignment in Austin this evening. A group of Houston police officers who took what could have become a very violent situation and instead de-escalated it completely. This all happened last night off Cavalcade and Chickering in Northeast Houston. KPRS C2's Bill Spencer live this evening to show us what happened and the police strategy here. Bill?
Yes, Keith and Daniela, Houston police officers are receiving high.
You know this nigga do karaoke in his spare time. Wait. Hold on, nigga. Oh no! What the fuck is that? Oh, hell no. This nigga done sweated all through that shirt, nigga. Oh, I'm done.
High praise tonight for the.
I'm so done, nigga. Oh, no.
The way they cooled down a potentially red-hot situation early on this morning. A situation involving a large group of very angry people and an angry suspect holed up inside his car. You're looking at video of the potentially explosive situation that developed on Cavalcade Street near Chickering about 1:30 this morning. Inside this car, a 40-year-old man whom HPD officers had repeatedly asked to move his car and stop blocking traffic. But after refusing to move it or get out of his car, investigators say the suspect fled the scene. And when he was stopped a few blocks away, began yelling and swearing and hurling racial slurs at officers. That's when.
So, let me get this straight. Y'all tell the nigga to move his car. He move his car, and y'all call it fleeing the scene. And then pull him over again.
A large group of people from a nearby nightclub began gathering around the officers and also began shouting and swearing at them, telling them.
That's what y'all get. That's what y'all get. Y'all wanted the nigga to move, the nigga moved, and then y'all pulled this nigga over and then pulled him over. Just so happens to be where every nigga in the neighborhood was at. And all the niggas in the neighborhood come outside to check to see what the fuck y'all niggas is out here doing. This is great.
To leave the man alone. As if emotions weren't running hot enough, that's when the suspect suddenly started flashing a wad of cash and then threw the pile of money into the street. Still,
HPD officers.
RNS in progress.
Officers remained calm, never tried to pull the suspect out of his vehicle, and did not shout back or retaliate against the crowd.
When I watched this video, I have to tell you that the officers there did an exemplary job of keeping the situation as calm as could.
This is how you know you motherfuckers are bad at it. Y'all niggas are patting yourselves way too much on the back for y'all doing what the fuck y'all supposed to do. This is how y'all supposed to do it all the time. Oh, he threw money in the air. He's lucky they didn't just pull him out of the car for throwing money in the air.
Be for what had just happened.
Jim Napolitano was a lifetime lawman who served more than 20 years as a U.S. Secret Service agent.
Right. That's why there it goes. He's a Fed. The Feds are taught differently. Feds are taught not to wild out in these situations. See, Feds are taught do not ever pull your gun unless you're firing it. That's when you pull your gun out, the moment you're going to fire it. Not anything before. Ain't no pointing and aiming and yelling directions.
4 different presidents and several more years as chief of the Montgomery Police. And he says the way HPD officers de-escalated what could have turned into a very violent situation with both the suspect and the crowd was handled to perfection.
Yeah, that's how Feds would have handled it.
We're trying to make a decision on, do we make this arrest right now and then cause a civil disturbance?
First of all, I'm not giving you that. What are we arresting him for? What crime has he committed? Because y'all said the cops initially wanted him to move, and then the moment he moved, y'all pulled him over. So, what crime did he commit?
Or do we let this thing de-escalate and come back on another day?
Out of the car. Napolitano says last week in Ohio, there was a perfect example of police doing exactly the opposite thing, of de-escalating. When an officer shot a pregnant mother of 2, suspected of shoplifting, when she refused to get out of her car and began to move her vehicle. Get out of the car! Shots fired. The woman in that case, Takai Young, was rushed to the hospital where she died a short time later.
This is what I'll be talking about. She stole something from Kroger. You shot and killed her. Why? Because the moment she tried to get away, you're like, well, you're trying to get away, I'm killing you. Because you used your car to try to kill me. You know, no, she wasn't trying to use her car to kill you. She was trying to use her car to leave, and you know that. Outrageous.
A+. Because everybody went home, nobody went to the hospital, and they can still arrest the subject on another time and another.
As for the
arrest him for what?
Suspect in this morning's case, HPD officers told him they will be filing charges against him, and then simply allowed him to leave.
Filing what charges? Charges for what? That's them just trying to act hard. Hey, just so you know, nigga, we letting you bounce, but we still filing charges.
And right now, HPD officers are waiting for the official arrest warrant to be signed for this man, charging him with 2 different crimes, including evading arrest. And as soon as they get that document, they plan to go out and arrest him.
What were y'all? No. They're not getting it. They're not getting that warrant. The DA is going to hit them back and be like, are you insane? They're going to say he was evading arrest. They said how this happened was he was parked in the middle of the street. They told him to move. And then the moment he moved, they claimed that's fleeing. That they just wanted to get him out of the car. Again, whenever cops see you doing something that they feel is weird or quote unquote suspicious, they go right into that mode of feeling like they can violate your rights immediately. 2 charges, one of which is evading arrest, because the other one is complete bullshit. Ain't no way none of this shit's sticking. They just embarrassed.
Reporting live, Bill Spencer, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Bill, thank you. 2 minutes.
And then this was some shit where they like, this is some shit where we need to pat the cops on the back because they de-escalated the situation. No, tell me what they were trying to get him out of the car for. What crime was he suspected of committing? Because they never said, because they would have said, they would have said, man, he was suspected of doing blah, blah, blah. They didn't say any of that shit. They just said he was sitting in his car and they wanted him to move out of the street. Then when he moved, they called it fleeing. And then they talked all that shit, and then here it is days later, and they still ain't got the warrant yet. Like, yeah, nigga, we coming for you, nigga. We gonna wait. And I dare y'all niggas to go arrest that nigga for something petty so he can sue the shit out of y'all. Again, this goes back to what we were talking about last night when it's like, whenever they know a motherfucker, whenever they find out you know your rights, that's when they get mad at the motherfucker. That nigga knew his rights. And then they crapped out. They pulled him over next to a fucking club that was full of niggas. I guarantee it was cell phones out. There's all, bro, I'm gonna have to scour the internet. I guarantee it's all types of footage from that shit floating. Stupid ass cops. These things happen. Tomorrow's the so-called championship. That'll be fun to watch. I heard his ticket's still available. That's crazy. But that's what they get for having it somewhere like Vegas, man. There's so much shit going on in Vegas. It ain't like that's the only thing going on. Like, you could be somewhere fly in Vegas tomorrow night, watching the game on TV, be like, damn, where they playing the game at? Here? Like, oh, no shit. And James Wu is successful, or you rather, has been successfully scrubbed from the media cycle. A whole ass house blow up with a victim in it, and it gets little coverage. What's happening, Cam? Where the A's moving to? They moving to the A's are moving to Houston? Where the A's moving to? Hit that like button, y'all. Yeah, get on that like button. We gotta keep that like button on point. Oh, that's right. They did say the A's are moving to Vegas. Okay, I forgot about that. I mean, they got like, because I think they getting a lot of false confidence from the Raiders. And it's because the Raiders fans are big time fans, and they've been fans no matter where they go. Oakland, Los Angeles, it don't matter. We Raiders fans. That's just how it is for Raiders fans. And I think they be taking that as, well, we can have professional sports here, and motherfuckers gonna really, come out for like, whoever we get. I mean, the A's, it don't matter that it shouldn't even, I'm telling you, in a lot of cases, it don't matter that the stadium is that trash, like their stadium is. They're still supposed to be diehard fans. There really aren't Oakland A's fans. Like, they basically it's gonna be starting like a brand new team. I think that if the A's were smart, I think the A's should move somewhere where they don't have a real baseball team, but it clearly is a baseball town. Like, especially somewhere if they got like a minor league team that really be banging. Javon was happening. Mike was good. Like, they find one of these minor league towns where it be banging, then put the A's there, then that gets them a jump start on a new fan base, because they going to have to start their fan base from scratch. Nobody's doing that traveling from Oakland
to Vegas like they did with the Raiders, because it is just not the same. They don't realize that there's lots of Vegas fans that turn Raiders home games into a Vegas weekend. You know what I mean? We got tickets to the Raiders game, so let's go up Friday night, Saturday night. Then if you know somebody you can stay tonight, that's a whole nother game, ball game. Or if you know what hotels to like stay at, like off the strip, like in like, 30, 40 miles away. Because the further away you stay from that strip, the cheaper it is. Well, except this year for Super Bowl. It's gonna be places like at Flagstaff that's gonna be super expensive. Like everywhere, it's gonna be like a 200-mile radius of expensive shit. Hopefully, we don't have another situation where, what the fuck is the name of the lineman that disappeared? Wasn't that the Raiders Super Bowl where one of their fucking Pro Bowl linemen like disappeared, and they claim they found that nigga in like Tijuana or some bullshit? Hey Javon, what time did you say you were good today? Yep. Exactly, Cam. Agreed. Okay, because we talking about running about like two to three, sometime like 2 today, Central, so 3 Eastern. Is that doable? Usher is doing, man, who gives a shit? I mean, and that's not even a shot like a nobody. That shit's so just like, at least I will say, Usher is at least the type of performer that at least there's a chance he can do good. But again, notice Usher ain't coming out and saying nothing for his homie Puff now. Usher probably ain't doing no type of public media between now and then. And here's the crazy part. It makes sense, be honest. If you remember when I went on to Vegas last year on stream, that was when we saw that Usher got a residency and Ben had one at a big ass hotel out there. Hold on right quick. So, but I'm just not into it's just not what it used to be. It's always too many, it's like too much. Like, okay, for example, with Usher, it ain't that I'm scared that Usher's not good enough. It's just gonna be Usher gonna be out there with like 200 people. They have like 200-300 background dancers. It's just too much. It's like, bro, just let the fucking artists be out there. Why we gotta have all this other goofy shit? They're gonna have like 200 background dancers. Then they're gonna have all the motherfuckers like down on the ground from the stage. It's like the exact same thing every time. And then they swear that, oh, this was the most iconic. It's like, then how come I don't really remember anybody's shit outside of Mike's? But you can already just tell what type of ritualistic shit this is, just on the strength of you don't even get paid to perform in the Super Bowl. A lot of people think you get all types of money. You don't even get paid, bro. And you can't be like, well, it's worth it because of the promotion you get. Nigga, you not even getting on the Super Bowl unless you a certified nigga anyway. So, and the Super Bowl halftime show ain't never made nobody career. Who the fuck you ever seen in the Super Bowl halftime show was like, man, I remember when they was nobody and then they got on the Super Bowl halftime show. You would think that's what it would be, but it ain't. Super Bowl halftime show picks from the top 1% of artists. Except in the rare case where what they have, The Weeknd, but even him was like top 1% at the time. Yeah, but here's the thing, Javon. When Michael Jackson did it, what, he have like 4 background dancers with him? And there was a couple other decent ones too, but it's like Beyonce doing her fake woke shit and then turning around and her husband worked for the NFL. Can't make this shit up. Yeah, NFL racist. They won't let Colin Kaepernick play. Hires husband. Yeah, we tired of it. Yeah, we past kneeling. I'm sure we are. Yeah, Prince's went crazy. Prince is up there. Prince could actually, you could coin flip. Like, I'm telling you, those when they had the real artists, the real performers. Number 5. Number 5, can you fuck with it at about 3 Eastern today? Because we got to go in the daytime today. I was hoping Alan popped his head in before we went to bed tonight. Oh, bet, Javon. I just saw that. My bad. Bet. Because I set the shit up, little test run earlier, so I got the shit set. It's about to be on the cracking. Because we do it then. The game come on at 7:30. So it give me 4.5 hours. So we can use as much or as little as needed. Man, we about to go crazy with this. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. That happened to me too, Mike. I took a nap. Glad I did. Feel nice and charged, energetic. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that if you remember Prince, he's probably in you all the time. But Prince and Michael Jackson are part of the reason why they don't really want to get talented people like that no more. Talented people are more of a hassle. When you get fake talented people, it's less of a hassle. when you make icons like Britney Spears, it's less of a hassle in the end.
Britney's just too far gone to ever really wise up and try to, like, remember, Michael Jackson was nigga, Sony wanted his shit and couldn't get it. Like, Michael Jackson did great business moves and Prince did the same thing. And this ain't saying like they necessarily did something to him. This is with it being like they ain't do nothing to him. However they said they died, right? But the corporation, the companies know, well, now next time we can just get a goofy motherfucker. And we as the consumer never stopped and go, this shit's no, there's still motherfuckers listening to all this bullshit. I literally, it ain't that I've gotten too old to listen to rap music, no shit. It's like, this shit's literally weird and whack. Every song is like 2 minutes long. That's one thing that like drives me crazy about the shit. I'm like, I come from an era where it was like always at least 2 songs in a bridge. Now or 2 verses in a bridge. Now y'all niggas be 2 minutes, song over. But it's easy to rip y'all off. If we get y'all into these contracts, put y'all in, let y'all come pull you out of danger. Well, don't even pull you out of dangerous situations. Come to your dangerous situation, give you more money to be more dangerous with. And once you get locked up or killed, then we make more money. And we ain't got to worry about you being on no Michael Jackson or no Prince shit in the end. Like, okay, like with Usher. You look at Usher. Yeah, Usher is Usher, but he's still just like a performer. Don't nobody look at him like nothing bigger than a performer. He's supposed to be like this Cavs owner, but you know it's the smallest shit in the world to call it that, right? We all know that. The moment that Usher starts publicly talking about he want more ownership and more stake in shit, they gonna start taking shit away. He will be off the Vegas Strip like a motherfucker. Because yeah, that shit's great, right? Man, I think Michael had a song longer than that. That shit's great. You know, that Vegas shit. But don't it feels like motherfucking Usher's bigger than a fucking Vegas residency? See, because it don't hold the same weight as a Wayne Newton, because Wayne Newton he made that shit famous to be a residency. And Usher just seems like he's too big for that. But that's where he is. After all of this. And it ain't like, bro, Usher got albums worth of hits. Usher's probably one of the more successful pop artists of the time. Like, you know, I would put him at a Usher or a Michael Jackson, Prince tier now. Like, I think he's had enough longevity. Now, do I think he's had enough hits? No. With all the hits Usher had, I think he still falls short of Prince and Mike. They're definitely selling records. That's not even a question. Who's the most overall popular? Yeah, Usher ain't international like that. You call them TikTok artists. That's a great comparison. It's fucking, it's sad. And that's why, like, the quality of music just overall is just terrible. That's why these artists put out so much. For every hit song you hear from a nigga, he probably got like 50 songs for it. Wayne started that shit and that ruined the game. Like, I promise, I'm turned into that dude that just I don't mind listening to any independent artist. And I'm talking about like true independent. I'm talking about you got a real job and you ain't trying to leave your real job, but you rap and make beats on the side. That's the type of music I be wanting to listen to. I mean, Eminem done fell the fuck off. I saw something the other day. I was like, damn, Em, you've totally fallen the fuck off. It's over. You know what I saw Eminem doing? A live virtual performance for Fortnite. This nigga was doing a live virtual performance for Fortnite. Nigga, ain't no Fortnite fans, no Eminem fans. So you trying to get the youth of today to go back and listen to some of your most toxic shit? First of all, they ain't gonna want to go listen to your good shit, because if you go listen to Eminem good shit, the amount of gay jokes and shit on there, they not fucking with that. Nigga, Shady done fell off. Yeah, but I get that. I get that, Javon. True. This is Shady. Shady has fallen off to have to do a Fortnite performance. But that's the thing now. You turn on 2K and you be like, oh, get the brand new. Who did I see? Because, like, I got last year's 2K. So they be telling me what's going on in this year's 2K to try to get me to buy it. And so it was like Debo Samuels. They was like, yeah, Debo Samuels is now scanned into the game. I'm like, why the fuck would I want to play with a football player? I don't give a fuck. Like when I was playing last year, I won some challenge and it gave me like all these rappers to play with. I'm like, I'm not playing with any of these niggas. I want to play NBA basketball. I don't give a fuck about Lil Wayne. Never, I didn't never expect that shit either. I saw that shit, I was like, damn, But M tried to, when he started trying to be woke. That's when I just was like, kill shot. And then the shit he did with Joyner Lucas. And then from there, it was just like, you being too woke for me. And I get it. You a different person. That's cool. But when you evolved, that don't mean you still good at what you were. Like, a lot of niggas, like, when LeBron be 50, nigga, he's not going to be killing in the league, even if he's still playing. They put MGK, and I don't like when they do that shit. Like, especially like for WWE, for example. You want to give me a non-wrestle, a character that don't normally wrestle to wrestle? I just want valets and fucking Mike Chioda, Earl Hebner or some shit. I don't need Shaq, any of that other bullshit. That's what I saw. I saw Bad Buddy, and I was like, why? And the Mexicans, they always have a plant. Selena was a fucking plant. Bad Bunny's a fucking plant. First of all, we're not calling Tyrese the Beast. Tyrese is not a beast.
Yo, the devil's in full effect.
Tyrese Halliburton. LeBron's burning out. LeBron's treating this shit like a real championship. But here's the fucked up part. So is Tyrese. So are the Pacers. The Pacers, nigga, understand the Pacers are getting ready. They getting ready to catch hell. And after this tournament, everybody's coming because, bro, they've made some enemies during this shit for no reason. Where I'm like, y'all know y'all gotta see these motherfuckers in April, right? And they gonna remember all this shit y'all was talking, right? It's gonna be a fast game, and the Lakers are favored by 4. So I wonder how many houses the motherfuckers really have successfully squatted. And I want to know what their end game is. What's the end game when you're doing something like that? Are you just like waiting till you? Are you trying to get on, or like how are you even surviving for real? Because it sounds like you have to have some money. How are y'all eating? How are y'all staying there for a couple months and not eating or nothing? Who knows? Tomorrow is Saturday, or today is Saturday rather. One more show in the week. Man, I looked at who was it? We the People University. When you just like look at their channel, the amount of motherfuckers that have been able to rightfully file lawsuits against the police is like it is truly staggering. Like, no joke. You would just think like it's getting better, but it's just that with the cameras, it makes it just so much more prevalent. And they haven't adapted quite yet. All right, James, get you some rest. Rest is always key. Have fun with your engagement. Hey, did y'all see what Seth Rollins said about the belt? That's got to be kayfabe. Let me find it. Seth Rollins said something slick. I was like, wait, hold on, nigga. I was like, this has to be kayfabe. Okay, I thought one of y'all gave it to me, but apparently I saw it myself. I sure did. I saw it in my news feed. Seth Rollins on Roman Reigns being absent. What's the point wasting your time over there because the glass ceiling is so obvious, it's so thick? I'm he asked this nigga about like Roman Reigns barely he asked him about his limited schedule and defending the title only 11 times this year. Seth said, quote, I mean, to be honest with you, as of late, but because he's been so absent, I don't even really think it's been a topic of conversation amongst fans, let alone the locker room. I think it's one of those things where it's an opportunity, but it's such a glass ceiling opportunity. Like, it feels almost like it's one of those things where it may never happen.
Like, what's the point in wasting your time over there because the glass ceiling is so obvious and so thick, which is nice on my end with the World Heavyweight Championship. I feel like there's much more of a real conversation to be had about who's the guy that's going to be able to throw on me, if that's ever the case. You know, because I'm available, I'm around, I'm visible, and I put myself out there. I take risks that Roman isn't really taking at the moment. So yeah, I don't know, man. I think obviously when he shows back up, whenever that may be, I think he's got some SmackDowns coming up here in the next month. You know, maybe that'll start, you know, reignite the conversation, especially as we move into WrestleMania season, which, you know, we can assume he'll be at that show. It's safe to assume that one, I think. I think at this point, I think once he starts showing back up a little bit more, that conversation might reignite a little bit. But honestly, I think that's more of a fan base thing. You know, it's an audience thing. You know, just like kind of who done it, you know, who's gonna do it type of thing. But from the locker room perspective, I think it's just one of those things where like Roman is off on his own in his own world doing his own thing. If you take a little rowboat out to the island of relevancy at some point, you know, you check the weather out and leave. For us, it's really not as big of a thing. It doesn't seem like it's prominent anyway. That has to be kayfabe. That has to be motherfucking kayfabe. There's no way it's not. Because if it ain't, it's smoke now. Obviously, it's one of those kind of pipe bomby things, if you get my drift. But nigga, there's no way that he was just saying this off the cuff in a fucking interview. There's no way. But if he did, my nigga, that's why I can't fall for it, because I'm like, this is a work for you to get me to like you. Is it a work at all is the question. That's all I really want to know. Because even if the majority is real, if it's a work, it's a work. No matter how much of it's real. Shit, all of that could have been real, but if it's a work, it don't matter. And that's been my problem. And that's always been my problem with WWE. In my opinion, the big belt, the championship belt, the Raw belt, whatever you want to call it, it ain't never really mattered. Because they give it to one person and let that nigga hold it for years. And then once he give it up, they pass it around to a couple of people in a fucking flash that you don't even fucking remember. And then they give it to one motherfucker. Hulk Hogan had it for 10 decades. Then they pass it off, and then next thing you know, John Cena has it for 10 decades. Because at least with The Rock and Stone Cold, it was going back and forth. That was like the last time we had a genuine back and forth champion on some shit. And John Cena hold on to it to only turn around and let Roman hold on to it. So it's like, you've only had really 3 champions that's mattered in 25 years. And it's mainly because you let these niggas hold the belt too long. If these niggas are who you say they are, then they don't need the belt like this. That's why Ric Flair proved that shit. And Ric Flair is more than a 16-time. That nigga's like, if you go look at the stats, Ric Flair's like 35, 40 time. Because Ric Flair's like, I'm that nigga. That's why Hulk Hogan weird when he talked this shit. I was always looking for I needed somebody to chase. No, but nigga, you didn't want to come off that belt, so stop. You know why they've been short and boring, Javon? Because his main one ruined it. Because when he became champion as one version of Cena,
And then he turned into Make-A-Wish Cena, which was corny and generic as fuck. And then they would not take the belt from him no matter what. That's why this Roman Reigns shit seems so long to me. That's why I don't even, like I said, I don't even pay attention to Champ. This nigga never comes around. As soon as he comes around, they pick some, and then I'm like, bro, once they let Cody Rhodes lose to him, I was like, Cody, why would you leave AEW to come over here for that? I was like, he must have hated AEW really bad. Whatever AEW turned into, he really hated it. For him to come and job to fucking Roman Reigns in a situation where it was like, everybody's like, man, he about to do the shit Dusty couldn't do. Well, Word of Life Cena, that's when I was a fan. And then when Cena started coming out freestyling every week with the new throwback jerseys, but then he turned into this corny ass Saturday morning cartoon character for the kids. And he even said this why he did it. So it was like, I can respect it, but I don't have to like the shit. There's got to be a promotion that's got to burn out on YouTube again, like AEW did. Like, and they didn't have a whole bunch of people either. Remember when they was really in the beginning? I don't know if y'all ever watched it. When AEW was first on YouTube, I was watching it then. When it was just like Cody and a couple people doing promos, and not even like real done up promos. That's fine that like not getting it. I mean, him not getting that AEW title, that's fine. You know what I mean? But the WWE title, that's more for his dad. Like if he win that big title at AEW, yeah, you can say that's for his daddy, but is it? You know what I mean? Cody lost a match where he can never challenge for the AEW title. So what? That don't mean shit. This is wrestling, nigga. You can write your way out of anything. So I can't even say, yeah, he booked himself into a short-term corner. But he can also use that shit as a heel turn. But either way, like, it was deeper than that. You know what I mean? I definitely get that was going on at the time and shit. But it was definitely deeper than that because you just write your way out of that. I mean, we've seen Vince Russo do worse. And Javon probably don't know about it. Javon gonna get a good lesson today. And I hopefully he'll give me a good one on this new shit today. Then motherfucking Crip Mac got locked up today. If y'all know who Crip Mac is. Nigga, first of all, the GTA trailer broke. We might as well watch the Grand Theft Auto trailer. I mean, it broke the record on YouTube. It broke the Guinness Book of Record. $131 million views. First of all, the fucking game don't come out until 2025. And who knows when in 2025? Probably November. Second of all, everybody losing their mind trying to be like, the game is about killing the police. First of all, here's the one thing I have always said, and this is on other people. If they made the same technology in the game, but made the game where you went and did real jobs, even if they made it so you had the option to do crime, But you should have the option to do legal jobs too. The curb of, yes, it's going to be harder to make the same money if you was out in the streets, but with less of a risk of going to jail. Like real life. But let's see what everybody been going crazy about. This motherfucker do look cold.
Lucia, do you know why you're here? Bad luck, I guess.
Right, and that's cool with me. I wasn't buying it no way. Because I will just be on PC. I see that all these game companies trying to force people to consoles, but I just won't be there. I won't get another console until I'm officially rich.
There was a girl I knew. She said she cared about me.
I hear donking it. Shit go crazy.
She tried to make my world
That nigga was like Young King Ace.
the way she thought it should be. Yeah, we were desperate then to have each other to hold, but love is alone.
That's that bullshit. Wait, is this the body cam? And that's the other thing is like they got the female lead. I'm like, here we go, bro.
Well, look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
I'm losing my motherfucking mind, man.
Trust.
I mean, my thing is like they can have a female lead. Like, cause let's say I was to get the game, I'm playing online. I'm not. As long as the online system would be the same, where like I play online in a server by myself, doing solo missions with my character by myself, NPCs. You ain't forcing me to play this shit. Like, this is weird. Because they starting to fight. Because people gonna complain. But people are already bitching about a game. Bro, the amount of people that's trying to cancel a game that don't even come out for another year is the wildest shit I've ever seen. They real life trying to cancel this motherfucker. But again, the game is demon time. But here's my other thing is like, I don't want to hear your argument about, oh, but the kids and blah, blah, blah. Why the fuck would you let your kids play a game called Grand Theft Auto? Why would you let them play this? So, and I don't give a fuck. And if Rockstar do shit to gear it towards making kids want to play it or whatever, yeah, they need to be held accountable for that shit or whatever. But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, they shouldn't make the game. Bro, they can make whatever they want, and they're going to. I personally, for my sake, I wish they made a game like it. That's why when I play the game, all I do is sell my weed and get cars, really. I just ain't into all the shoot 'em up like I used to be. Not like that. You know. And it's like, it ain't like I'm all holier than thou. It's like, oh, I can't. No, it ain't deep like that. It's just that, bro, this game would be more fun to me because with the graphics and the way the open world is, the vehicles and the travel and flying and all the different open world stuff, the interaction with different things and NPCs and stuff, you should be able to do more than crime. They have all the technology to do more than crime. Like the jobs that the NPCs are doing at some of these places, then let me do them. Let me do the delivery jobs and this and that. And then some people get bored and turn to a life of crime and go to jail. This, that, and the third. But again, that's on somebody else. Somebody else can make a lot of money making a game just as with the same graphics as Grand Theft Auto and make it center around just regular life. And you can even include the crime element. Yeah, I can already tell that you damn near gonna have a whole hard drive for this game. Whether you on PC, whatever console at the time, you're gonna have to have your own hard drive for this game. Because I've already just the way they looked at the trailer, the map, just from the naked eye is like, oh wow. And that's just like the city skyline. And like the Grand Theft Auto right now, they be making tweaks and shit to it like every month. And they make a tweak to it every week and then kind of a bigger tweak every month. So, and I think a lot of shit they be testing out, shit they gonna put in the new game. But, you know, obviously, quote unquote, more polished and like Javon said, maybe more buildings and shit. But I never thought in my life I'd see a game that would last for 10 years as one of the top games. I mean, if you look on YouTube, some of the most popular YouTubers have been just making Grand Theft Auto videos. Still, there's motherfuckers that make a video every week, giving a weekly update. What's in the weekly update? Do I think Grand Theft Auto is like this bad influence on kids? I don't think it like helps kids to know whatever, but if Grand Theft Auto is in position to influence your kids, that is the problem. Grand Theft Auto should never be in position to influence your kids. And this is one of them games where you can't even be like, I didn't know what the game was about. It was called Grand Theft Auto. Like, what the fuck you mean? I was with the trailer when I watched this shit when it came out. I was with the trailer until that motherfucker said, coming 2025. I said, never mind. Fuck it. I was like, so it's still not coming out. I was like, what's today's date? So it still ain't coming out. All the hype beats. Oh my God, Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, bro, they just told y'all niggas, and they probably not gonna release nothing else for about another 9-10 months. I guarantee they don't release it before y'all start talking shit about them not releasing it. Because I think they said on the winter update that they about to do, the winter update, I believe they said it's going to be snowing in Los Santos now. Like how often, whatever, I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't wait to drive in the snow. I wonder if I could use one of my jet skis as a snowmobile. I own 4 jet skis on my yacht. GTA balling. I guess I got one more with my folks. It's a nice weekend.
You know what I used to watch on Friday nights? Every Friday with Christy. And I'm gonna see if we ain't doing shit tomorrow. After I get done, see if she want to do it tomorrow night. We used to watch these compilations that came out every week, and it was basically compilations of shit that would happen on YouTube. What was the name of the channel? I know it when I see it. The last time I ever went through my subscriptions. Something chicken. Pause. That's not it. That's not it. Holy Chicken. That was the name of it. This channel, Holy Chicken, they used to just do compilations. Damn, the last time they uploaded one was 7 months ago. They used to do it every week. Me and Chris used to watch them motherfuckers. It would just be like random clips of shit. Here, I'll grab one. Let me grab one of my. I want to grab one of the ones I watched. See if I remember any of these. I guess I gotta watch the one that had 10 million views, because I'm sure I watched it. Only the real internet folks. Oh, if I. Oh man, they hated on that one. Try this one. Bitch, you guessed it. All right, there we go. That one worked. What y'all got going on this weekend before I play this video as I'm rolling up my bleed? What y'all got going on? Or is everybody just, I know everybody be kind of slow motion these 2 weeks before Christmas. Good thing about living a boring life, when it has to be boring like these times, it's another day for me. Man, all y'all niggas must be at work tonight. Y'all niggas is in here strong, but y'all niggas is in here quiet. Man, brother. About to fire that shit up. I'm at work. Fuck your job, nigga. Fuck your boss. Put me in the front seat with him, and I bet I whoop his ass. But y'all ain't smart. You should have been putting your boss on the phone. I could have got you a raise months ago. But nope. You want to keep a nigga on the low. Like I'm some motherfucking jump off. Watching NXT Deadline tonight. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. I need to watch that. I was going to go watch NXT and saw that. I was like, oh, yeah, I want to see this. But then I think basketball's on. Like, not just regular season. Tournament hoes. I'm actually crunk to turn these old joints on. I ain't seen these hoes ever. These shit should crack me up. That's why I couldn't wait till Friday night. Roll blunt, watch this, and whatever else we could find. Definitely this was in the mix.
Danny, get out the way. I want to see the cheerleaders.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know we ghetto downtown when these niggas got the fucking pizza toppings chained the fuck up. Which one of you raggedy assholes is taking the Parmesan home?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You bitches broke. Who these bitches broke? Oh, fuck the, okay, everybody got salt, everybody got black pepper, heard. Nobody fuck with this shit. What the fuck? You bitches is ghetto.
That's real shit, man.
How you doing, man?
Sheesh.
Fuck y'all on y'all demon phone, nigga. Nigga, we out of here. Yeah, nigga, hit this shit, nigga. Hit that shit. We out, my nigga. Okay.
I was trying to make you mad at a robot. They keep saying add somebody. Add tape. She want to twerk. Time out. Hold on. Oh! Damn!
Nigga, that don't even look like a girl's ass, bro.
Heifer.
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Fortified. That's what y'all niggas get. And oh,
nigga, you gay.
yeah, what the fuck is right, nigga?
Better give him the damn car.
Oh my God.
Bro, don't get. What's that? You wouldn't do nothing.
Whoa.
You wouldn't do nothing.
Whoa.
That's right. Better give him the damn car.
Oh my God.
Bro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117
The next speaker is Marvin Clayton.
That's that bullshit.
Hey, stop that woman.
I'm done, nigga. No, this bitch didn't flop like LeBron, nigga. I'm done.
Oh my God. The next speaker is Marvin Clayton. Hey, stop that woman from leaving.
She barely touched your motherfucking ass.
The next speaker is Marvin Clayton. Hey, stop that woman from leaving the room.
Listen, okay, you think I got hella hoes, but that is not a fact. Jumping to conclusions when I don't text you back. I'm looking through.
Yeah, fuck you and your copyright shark, nigga. Fuck you. I want to hear you flowing the Lauryn Hill, nigga. Oh shit! I remember when Lance did that nigga like that.
Did he play the guitar? He did play the guitar. Oh my goodness! Look! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna let you guys watch that. No, I mean this is classic Steven.
Damn, Lance.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your kids to sleep.
Cheat on me? I'll be like, alright, I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get him all perked up and everything. We're gonna have a good time. Get him super twisted. Then bring a bitch around. We're gonna have a threesome. And when he wake up, he gonna be like, what the fuck? Yeah, because the bitch was a tranny.
From the streets did she emerge, into the street she will return.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm be like, yup, we had a threesome with a tranny. Yup, a tranny suck your dick. You don't gotta fuck another nigga to get even, bitch. There's other ways to get even.
We got expert Leah
You hoes are out of pocket.
in the building. Yonsei. Let's go.
Them hoes are concussed.
Expert Leah in the building.
You stupid bitches.
Yonsei. Let's go.
Bam.
So now you see exactly what I was talking about.
Keep my fucking name out of your mouth, Rebecca. I'm serious. Whatever happened at that party, leave it the fuck alone, you raging bitch. Oh, nigga, you gay.
It's not my fault you fuck Shane.
Now y'all Rebecca.
You fucking bitch! You bitch!
Oh, nigga, you gay. How dare you! Expose me in front of the whole fucking other. An announcement. My sister just texted me that she's pregnant. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna be a dad. Sister just texted me that she's fucking slut.
WPS.
Oh my god. Excuse me. I'd like to make an announcement. My sister just texted me that she's pregnant. Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna be a dad.
You're watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
Y'all niggas is DMing my girl like I'm pussy, my nigga. Well, guess what? I might not look like I'm about it, but I'm about it, you heard? I'm gangster. You know what they call me in the streets? You know what the homies call me in the streets, B? They call me pendejo, nigga. Pendejo. I don't know what that shit mean, but that shit sound tough. You heard? That shit sound tough, B. Real talk. Oh!
Journey, I know you're not playing with the fucking gun in the house.
No.
You are watching When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong.
So what you play with?
My dick.
Kendra, what's happening? Number 5, this nigga's out of pocket.
Busted.
1, 2, 3, go. क्या हुआ रे मैं तुम नहीं भागते आप 1 2 3 गो बोले मगर मेरा नंबर 4 है इसका नंबर 5 4 5 गो नहीं बोले नहीं
That sound good, you feel me? Man on everything. Oh yeah. Shut that bit like a pizza, you heard me? Yeah.
I'm done, bro. These niggas are ridiculous.
Out here thugging my boy.
How many money change them is?
Shit, 65, you heard me?
What's your money on your shoes?
I mean, I walk to the money.
I walk to the
money.
money.
On my watch. I mean, time is money. Money on my phone. I mean, I talk to the money. Money on my chain. I mean, the money hang with me.
Already.
Money on my hat. That mean money on my mind. Money on my gray bandana. That mean the money on my mind. Money on my Kool-Aid. That mean my money sweet.
Oh yeah, G. What is on your shades?
Shades. I mean, I see the money. You heard? Out here thugging. You feel me? Just chilling. 65 money chain.
If I could order a human, I'd eat him too.
Hey, Kristen.
Yo.
No more bad habits!
No.
She gone.
Happy New Year!
Open it. We're done. You gonna do that shit to me and try to put on the internet? We're done.
No finna, fam.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
We just need to get one thing. Y'all supposed to close at 7.
It ain't 7 yet, 6:56.
6:56. We need 2 minutes. All we need is 2 minutes. He has a show. We just gotta grab one outfit.
I'm what, me and 22 G's at your sins, brand 223. It's not 7 o'clock. It ain't sell.
I got it, bro.
They saw your black ass come. Hey, we closed. Who's that? Kodak Black? The Dolphin? Yeah, nigga, we closed. We closed.
We can put the clip up in
There's a Glock in my boot.
Good news that 6 were live right here by the McDonald's on Skidaway Road where they were robbed last night. They said a guy came in masked up last night and got away with 3 McDoubles and a 6-piece nugget and $23.63 out of the register last night. They said he came in masked up. They said he pistol whipped the young lady at the register and demanded money. That's when she said she didn't have anything but a food stamp card. I guess she thought she was shopping somewhere else, but however, it was this jack mode going on right here at the Skidaway location. But if you guys know anything about this, you're actually called the local Crime Stoppers unit immediately at the 234-2020. And they said also there was an employee on the inside giving head in the restroom last night. They said she was fired first thing this morning with one of the floor techs on the inside. But if you guys have any information on that, you're actually keep your mouths closed because that's some dirty shit. But stay tuned with the Hood News at 6 and we'll have much more with this story.
Fools. I can't wait to see how LeBron goofy ass burn out tonight for no reason. Or for no reason. This nigga gonna quietly take like 7 games off. He already been on the injury report the whole time, so now when he come off, they're gonna be like, well, he's been on the report the whole time. I wonder if like is 50 gonna really do this documentary? I feel the same way, Mike. I'm gonna take my black ass home. It's closing time. WPS is almost over. This bitch try to play like she got drugs. She gonna have to prove that shit for real. This is gonna be easy. Once they lock her up, they gotta get the tape. The motherfucking club owners definitely giving y'all the tape. They invited y'all in. And then, unless they see your shit get spiked, the motherfucker said it's perjury to lie to us. You not no fucking court. I was salty not to go see Wardell, but we lost anyway. And it was empty too. It was so many seats close to the floor open. But it was because it was a last minute game. They just put on the schedule like 5 days ago. They're gonna have to figure out something different for that because I know they was mad about that. I want to get a holiday tray this week. I want to get like a tray, I guess a little Dollar Tree tray or something, Walmart or something, where I could put like some candies, some walnuts, and some pecans. That's what my grandma used to do, and I want to do that shit. Especially now, I got like where we were living, like when we were staying where we were staying for like 5, 6 years, like it just it was big, but it was like the wrong type of big. The space was like allotted funny, real funny. Now that we got room where we can have like a tray sitting, it's not taking up valuable kitchen or counter or dining space. Now I want one. Get me but I want an old school nutcracker. I want the old school, just metal iron one. One that I told Christy could survive a nuclear blast. Everybody had one. I do not like cordial cherries. That would definitely be in the tray. And Chrissy was like, "Oh, I mean, they cool." I was like, "Well, that's all I need to hear." Buying that shit. Yeah. My pops used to tear them down walnuts and up. Grandma used to mainly eat pecans. Make sure y'all hit the like button. But I guess say goodnight to your boy. It's 5 o'clock on the East Coast. I'm out of here. Good night, Kendra. Rule number 5. Javon, I'll see you in a few hours. Pause. Third shift crew. You know how we do. Peace and love to everybody as well. God is so great. Good night, KS. See you in a few hours as well. Pause. Love y'all to death. Try to get another video out today. Got another live stream tonight. Who knows what we'll go over. I wouldn't mind laughing at some shit, so hopefully I can find some shit to laugh at. But then again, I'm probably lying. Lunchbox rules in full effect. I love y'all to death, man. God is great, man. Y'all get y'all some rest. I'm out, man. Peace. And good morning to you first shifters. No. Today's Saturday, so y'all should be resting. So good night. Peace.
Yo, what's going on, boys? How are you?
Yo, dab me up.
Hey, all right, damn. What part of the city are you from?
Yo,
What's up?
there, brother.
Hey,
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
You guys ready for this?
Take this.
Oh, all right, sick. Why don't you guys come inside? Don't ski. These are the guys.
I'm Octavius Gray.
And I'm Steve. Steve LeVois. It's okay, I have vape in here, right?
Set the mood right. Pick you up, baby, I'm looking so fly. Sunset rooftop, yeah, that's nice, right? Hop in the G-Class, I know you need that. Heart racing fast like the speed of light. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 You got me wrapped up in your love.
You bear.
Finding you is like a treasure. Making my heart feel this way, yeah, yeah. And I'll treat you so damn special. What you did, who you were with, I don't care about those days. When I'm with you, I won't complain. Share your success and heartbreaks. Yeah, you know I stay by your side. Never leave you dissatisfied. But I need you to let me know. Is this attraction, or is it the moonlight? You want satisfaction, but only for one night. This could be real love, but you've been broken, and I just want you to see what I can be for you. 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 What I can be for you.
Like, please.
Just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night, yeah.
I'm glad I wasn't the only one, Kendra. I gotta do that shit.
Yeah, girl, it's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night. Oh, yeah, it's just one night, yeah, baby girl, it's just one night.
crushed it.
God is great. I love y'all, bro. See y'all here in a few hours, man. LNC, I'm out, bro. Peace.